3 seconds. That's all you get. In the time it takes to blink, to take a breath, a viewer has already decided whether to watch your video or to scroll on. It's a brutal, unforgiving reality of content creation today. And the truth is, 99% of channels fail immediately because they ignore this fundamental 3-second rule. They spend hours, days, even weeks crafting the perfect video, only to lose their audience before they've even had a chance to deliver their message. They create a brilliant 10-minute video with a 30-second intro, not realizing they've already lost half their audience by the time they get to the good part. This isn't just about making a flashy start. This is the single most important factor for your YouTube growth, your watch time, and your favor with the all-powerful algorithm. Think of the algorithm as a recommendation engine fueled by viewer satisfaction. When a viewer clicks on your video and stays, they send a powerful signal. This is good content. The longer they stay, the stronger that signal becomes. A strong hook that grabs them in the first 3 seconds directly translates to a higher average view duration. That higher AVD tells YouTube your video is successfully satisfying viewers, which causes the algorithm to push it out to a wider audience. It's a beautiful, self-perpetuating cycle of growth. But it all starts and can all end in those first 3 seconds. In this action-packed breakdown, I'm going to reveal the exact hook formula used by the titans of YouTube. We're talking about creators like MrBeast, Chamberlain, and MKBHD. These aren't just lucky creators, they are masters of human attention. MrBeast is the king of the explicit promise, setting impossibly high stakes from the very first frame. Chamberlain is a genius of the authentic payoff, often showing you a hilarious or relatable result up front that makes you desperate to see the journey. And MKBHD is the undisputed champion of the visual interrupt, using impossibly clean visuals and satisfying sounds to break your scroll hypnosis and signal immediate quality. They have all, consciously or not, perfected the art of winning a viewer in under 3 seconds. And today, I'm going to show you how you can too. We're going to learn our step-by-step 3-second hook blueprint. This is a 5-part framework designed to be simple, actionable, and universally applicable, no matter your niche. We'll cover the promise, where you make an irresistible offer to your viewer. The payoff, where you give them a tantalizing taste of the final result. The interrupt, the secret to breaking patterns and grabbing attention. The trim, the ruthless art of cutting every millisecond that doesn't matter. And finally the test, the data-driven method to stop guessing and start knowing what actually works. I'll show you real examples and how to apply this blueprint to your videos. Whether you're a gamer, a chef, a vlogger, or a teacher, to create binge-worthy intros, skyrocket your retention, and finally get the subscribers you deserve. This isn't just theory, it's a practical guide to sending all the right signals to the YouTube algorithm. Ready? Let's begin. First up, the promise. This is the foundation of every great hook. It answers the single most important question in your viewer's mind. What's in it for me? Your video is asking for their most valuable asset, their time. The promise is your value proposition. It's a clear, concise, and compelling statement that tells the viewer what they will gain, learn, or experience by watching. A weak promise is vague, like, today we're going to look at some new software. A strong promise is specific and benefit-driven. This free software will save you 10 hours of work every single week. See the difference? One is a description, the other is an offer. To craft a powerful promise, think about the core transformation your video provides. Are you solving a problem? I'm going to show you the 3 biggest mistakes you're making at the gym. Are you satisfying curiosity? I spent $1,000 on viral TikTok gadgets to see if any of them actually work. Are you presenting high stakes? I have 24 hours to build a fully functional app from scratch. Make your promise bold, quantifiable, and immediate. Don't bury it 3 minutes in. Put it in your first sentence. Next, we have the payoff. This technique is deceptively simple but incredibly effective. It involves showing the end result, the climax, or the most satisfying moment of your video right at the beginning. You essentially spoil your own video, and that's exactly why it works. It proves that your promise is not just talk. It creates a powerful information gap. The viewer sees the incredible outcome and is immediately hooked, their brain desperate to connect the dots. Wow, how did they get there? For a DIY channel, don't start with a pile of wood. Start with a shot of the stunning, finished bookshelf, then smash cut to the pile of wood and say, I made this for under $50, and it all started with this. For a cooking video, show the delicious, perfectly plated meal before you show yourself chopping an onion. For a transformation video, show the dramatic after shot before the before. This technique gives the viewer confidence that their time investment will be rewarded. You're showing them the destination, which makes them excited for the journey. The key is to make the payoff so compelling that the how becomes the main attraction. Now for one of my favorites, the interrupt. Viewers on YouTube are often in a state of passive hypnotic scrolling. Your job is to jolt them out of it. The interrupt is a sensory shock to their system, a pattern break that forces their brain to switch from passive to active attention. This can be visual, auditory, or even conceptual. A visual interrupt could be a sudden fast camera movement, a jarring zoom, an unexpected change in color grading, or a bizarre object appearing on screen. Think of MKBHD's signature style. He doesn't start with "Hey guys," he starts with a crisp, macro shot of a product with a satisfying click. That's a visual and auditory interrupt. An auditory interrupt can be even more powerful. A sudden silence in the middle of loud music. A unique, sharp sound effect that isn't a generic whoosh, starting your video mid-sentence, forcing the viewer to instantly try and catch up. A conceptual interrupt challenges expectations. You could start with a statement that is demonstrably false, then say, "At least that's what you've been told." The goal of the interrupt is to be different. In a sea of creators starting their videos the exact same way, an interrupt makes you memorable and signals that this video is not going to be a passive experience. This brings us to the most practical and crucial step, the trim. This is where the magic happens in the edit. The trim is the ruthless, unsentimental process of cutting every single frame, breath, and filler word that does not actively contribute to the power of your hook. Your intro needs to be incredibly information-dense. Every millisecond counts. The first thing to go, the slow fade in and the generic greeting. Never ever start your video with "Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel." You have 3 seconds, and you just wasted them all. Start your video on the first word of your promise, or with your interrupt. Go through your audio and cut out every like, and so. Cut out the breaths between your sentences. Use J-cuts and L-cuts to have your audio flow seamlessly, creating a sense of unstoppable momentum. Look at your visuals. Is there a slow 2-second pan that could be a half-second hard cut? Trim it. The goal is to make the first 10 seconds feel like there is absolutely no fat. It should be pure value, pure energy. It respects the viewer's time and signals that the rest of the video will be just as tight and valuable. Be brutal. Your retention graph will thank you for it. Finally, and most importantly, the test. You can have the world's best ideas, but if you don't test them, you're just guessing. The test is how you turn this art into a science. First, there's the simple friend test. Before you publish, grab a friend or anyone and show them only the first 5 seconds of your video. Don't ask for their opinion, just watch their face. Do their eyes widen? Do they lean in? Or do they look confused or bored? Their immediate nonverbal reaction is pure gold. It's unfiltered data. Second, and most critically, is the analytics test. As soon as your video is live and has a few hundred views, dive into your YouTube Studio Analytics. Go straight to the audience retention graph. This graph is the ultimate truth teller. It will show you the exact moment viewers are leaving. If you see a cliff-like drop from 100% to 50% in the first 5 seconds, your hook failed, no matter how much you loved it. But if you see the line hold steady or have a very gentle slope, you've found a winning formula. Study that moment. What did you do? Was it a strong promise? A visual interrupt? Use that data to inform the hook for your next video. Stop being emotionally attached to your intros and start being scientifically attached to your data. Now it's crucial to understand that these 5 elements, promise, payoff, interrupt, trim, and test, are not a rigid checklist. They are a powerful toolkit. The true masters combine them. You can create a hook that is a promise delivered with an interrupt. For example, a fast zoom into your face as you say, "You are cleaning your kitchen all wrong." That's a bold promise combined with a visual jolt. Or you can combine the payoff with the trim, showing the incredible final result in a hyper-fast 1-second montage with punchy sound design before the video truly begins. Think about your niche. A gamer could show the final boss exploding, payoff, before showing their 100 failed attempts, the journey. A finance creator can show their portfolio up by 50%, payoff, before explaining the strategy, the promise. The possibilities are endless. The goal is to stop thinking of your intro as a slow ramp-up, and start thinking of it as the single most important sales pitch you will ever make. So, are you ready to stop failing and start growing? Ready to stop bleeding viewers and start building a loyal audience? Implement this blueprint today. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Open up your next project and apply these principles. Be ruthless with the trim. Craft a compelling promise. Consider a payoff. Add a surprising interrupt. And when it's live, commit to the test. To prove to you how effective this is, I want you to do something right now. Drop your channel niche in the comments below, whether it's historical documentaries, makeup tutorials, or car repair. I will personally reply to as many comments as I can and give you a custom 3-second hook idea specifically for your content. Let's put this framework into practice together right now. And of course, if this video helped you, please like and share it. It sends a powerful signal to YouTube that this content is valuable, helping us reach and empower more creators just like you. Now go make a hook they can't ignore.